An abandoned wooden railroad trestle is drawing concerns from the city of Grants Pass. City leaders say it's a hazard to the community. NBC5's Miles Furici spoke with city officials to learn more about what's going on. Miles?
Kristen, Grants Pass leaders say the trestle is old and dangerous and should be removed. On a small piece of land running over Gilbert Creek, an old wooden railroad trestle is raising some concerns.
Essentially in 2016 we started receiving complaints about the wooden railroad trestle that's in disrepair.
Grants Pass police say the piece of land, which is owned by the Central Oregon and Pacific Railroad, has been abandoned. The railroad company says the old structure is still viable and could be used later on, but a city fire marshal report shows that may not be realistic.
We found that it's been used by transients for camping. It's been partially burned out for use of campfires and rotting away.
According to Grants Pass Police Lieutenant Todd Moran, it's a hazard for members of the community, especially with a public park and businesses right next door.
We believe that they would not use that for any kind of rail transport. I don't think I would want to be anywhere near that if a car went over that.
The company was cited and fined once last summer for having an unsafe structure, and discussions about removing it had been made as well.
The city had actually proposed removal of the trestle and was largely going to take on the expense of that, and that was pushed back by the railroad.
Rebuilding the structure is also an option, but more expensive than removing it altogether. Now discussions are at a standstill, but the city is hoping that isn't the case for long.
We don't want to sour relations with the railroad. They have a lot of track that go right through the middle of Grants Pass. And that's certainly not our intent. We just want to be able to work towards a resolution that is good for them and us, and as well as the public that we serve.
I reached out to Central Oregon and Pacific Railroad for comment, but haven't heard back. Live in studio, Miles Furici, NBC5 News.